Hey, are you having a difficult time trying to fit everything into your schedule like you want to do, like writing your book and keeping up with all the other processes like blogging, doing videos, marketing your stuff on social media? Well, if you have a difficult time like I do, back when I first got started over 3 years ago on the fiction book that I'm working on, I I got sidetracked by starting a different business having to do with weight training, and I was started working on that. Spent so much time blogging and trying to build out the business, and thinking I was going to start making money right away, but things didn't work out the way I had planned. But after all this time, I spent almost over 2 years working on that website and got nowhere. All that time, I put the fiction book I was working on. I had put that on the back burner, and I got nowhere with it. So then finally, after that business failed, and I started up the new one, which had to do with writing fiction. I started on a new website based around that theory, that I did the concept of writing fiction in support of writing a fiction book. But now, after all this time, and was getting started on a new website, I still was sidetracked with doing that instead of continuing on the fiction book. So now, after over 3 years later, I've finally been getting more serious about the book. But after all this time, I'm finally finishing up with it, just getting ready to start working on the editing process. But after all that I've learned over this period of time, I would think that maybe by the next fiction book I go on to will work I'll be able to work on that much faster, sticking to it more. Because before, I spent so much time working on blogging that I didn't spend enough time working on writing fiction. Somebody just brought it up to me recently how, you check out what any other author is doing with their website, how often they write blogs. And, they don't put out blogs nearly as often because they spend more time working on writing their fiction. And that is true. So I backed to writing the blogs way down. It's about one blog a week, and now I'm spending more time on writing fiction because writing fiction is the should be on the front burner. It's what I'm putting the most emphasis on is writing books, and the website should come second in line behind writing fiction. That's all in the process of promoting the fiction writing, but it's not the main objective is what should be the fiction writing is. So if you have any questions about what you should be putting first in your business of fiction writing, is it should be spending more time working on writing your fiction book. You should spend time working on writing in it every single day. And I hope that this has helped you out. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the box below. And I hope this has been helpful to you. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.